Welcome to Doc Gaming. Enjoy your stay and have a nice day. Alright, what's up guys? It is Sly here. And here we're doing the Benevolent Leader Trophy or Achievement in Fallout 4. So here we're going to make it nice and simple. As you can see from right there, I had purified water and a moot fruit in my workbench. So pretty much the way we'll be doing this is we're going to operate out of um, the gas station right outside of Sanctuary Hills. And you're going to want to use this area, Green Top Nursery, as you can see right here. A lot of moot fruit grows here. And, I mean, I guess you could use any plant, but that one's just quite honestly the best one to use, at least in my opinion, because it's very easy to find. As you can see right here, you can just harvest it from other places as well as getting it from your own. But so pretty much the way you need to do this trophy is by getting a settlement to 100% happiness. And how we're going to do this is we're going to store all of our food and water, which I'll show you the water in a minute. We're going to store all of our food and water inside of the workshop. So we won't have to place down any pumps, we won't have to place down any crops in our settlement, we'll be good.
The farm's not much.
And then pretty much all we're going to need to do is build a store, um, which, you'll have a settler work the store. Now, I'll get to that in just a minute. As you see here, we have the water, so you're going to want to build a large generator. And then you're going to want to build 2 of these, I think they're called industrial pumps. Yeah, industrial. And I have 1 here, so I'm going to need to build another. So let's just place that down. But yeah. What this will do is in your workbench in Sanctuary Hills, or whatever settlement you do this in, I recommend Sanctuary because it's right next to the gas station. What this will do is it'll put purified water in your workbench, which pretty much you'll be able to just grab it out in big groups, and you'll be able to just place it inside of your place it inside of the workbench at the gas station. So that will pretty much be your water source. You won't have to worry about putting down any pumps or any, electrified pumps or anything like that. All your water will just be covered through getting the purified water from the workbench. So, it'll all just go right here. Currently there isn't any in there because I recently grabbed all of mine out of there, but it'll be in the aid section of the workbench. Yeah, I tried waiting to see if it would pop up, but you gotta let in-game time pass through playing to, get that to do anything. So here we are on the next part. What we're gonna do is just scrap pretty much a lot of stuff at the gas station. Now, the reason why we're going to do this is because we're going to want steel and stuff like that, so that way we can easily fill up that size meter. You're going to need to fill the size meter. I did it to the max, but I think you only have to get it in the yellow area to get this done. I don't know why that's part of it. I guess it's just to fool the game into thinking you've put like a whole lot of work into the settlement or something. I don't know. But yeah, pretty much we'll just be doing that. And yeah, that's about really it to that. There's lots of things around here you can scrap, which is pretty good. So here we are, just built like this little scaffolding kind of thing to get up here on the roof. And here we're going to start filling up the size of the settlement. Now, I recommend using containers and using the little toolboxes or the wooden crates. Wooden crates, pretty much if you run out of steel or anything, then you can switch to that method, which is just only using wood to build. And you know, as you can see, the size meter will slowly start going up. You're just going to want to spam this. Um, and this will waste a bit of resources, so that's why I recommend only doing the toolboxes or the wooden crates. That way you're only losing something that you can pretty much easily restore. And at the end of all this, you should be able to scrap all of it. Here's a good area to get some steel for those toolboxes. Just go up to the guardrails around the area, as well as like the street poles, the telephone booths, stuff like that. Just scrap that kind of stuff if you need any steel or anything, as well as there's quite a bit of trees in the area. If you need any wood. A lot of the supplies for the things you're going to build should be pretty easy to just get from this area directly, and then if you need to run back and forth a little, then you could just go to Sanctuary. I had to do that, I think, like once or so. So here we are, we're building our bar, and we're going to have our one settler work there. We're only going to have one settler in the settlement. As you can see, we got all these wooden crates, and we filled up the size of our settlement. So, yeah. Here we go. We got a settler. I just put Piper over here because it was someone I had available, though you can do any settler that you so choose. And you're going to want to make sure you have a bed for that person, as well as yourself. As you can see there, I had a lot of food and water left there because it will start to be depleted, as the game goes on, so you're going to want a lot of it stored in there. And here, you're just pretty much going to be waiting. From here on out, it's really just a waiting game. So you can wait by the sleeping bag. Every now and then you're going to need to, like, exit out of workshop mode, press X to sleep a little, which I did do a little bit of that. For the most part, as you can see right here, you're just going to want to do, like, missions. Like, I'm doing this on an account where I'm early on in the game. But if you're already done with the main quest line and you don't really have anything you can do, you can kind of just like explore around. I mean, yeah, as you can see here, I'm still just like, playing the storyline, whatnot. Because as you'll see here, it takes a while for that percent to rise. It looks quick because of, how the video cut, but it'll take you a while, so you're going to want to just explore around a little. I found this area right here, County Crossing. It is actually right near Greentop Nursery, which those are going to be those two areas you're going to want to go to get moot fruit to put in the put in the workbench. So here we are, just still kind of waiting around a little. Nothing too much going on. And here we are at 100% happiness for the settlement. I mean, pretty much as long as you just get that one settler to work the bar, which it only has to be a level 2 bar, as you saw earlier on, and you fill up the size, and you put, I'd probably say at the very least 30 purified water and 30 moot fruit in the workbench, though I would do more because that's what I did. You should be good. From then on out, it's a waiting game. So, here I'm gonna just have fun having to scrap all these. Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the guide, and I will catch you.